it's you! Come on in, welcome!
And we have an Egyptian-themed soap today from Hoffman's Grooming!
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in.
Thanks for joining us. So for our mention today, we wanted to make sure that everyone on YouTube knew that we also do spontaneous little episodes on our Instagram Live.
Yeah, we like to do Instagram stuff because a big part of the community is over on Instagram. They don't come over here to YouTube all that often, so we kind of like to do some things on both. And the live functions on Instagram are very cool, and the audience seems to be there. So we've started a couple little series over there. If you want to go check it out, the first one is our
Iffy Soap series, which is kind of fun.
So when we find out from the community that Batters Up might be a little bit notoriously on the iffy side, we will do that one
go check that
dead
one out.
live with all of you in front of us, right? And the second thing we've started doing is a series of conversations. Back when we first started in the hobby, we reached out to Double A Shades from YouTube, and we asked him if someday we could do a live once we had a list of intelligent questions to ask about the hobby, and that happened last night for our 6-month anniversary. So if you want to head over there to Instagram, look for the Barbershop Duet, you can check out that conversation, and there will hopefully be more to come.
Yeah, send up some ideas if you think of an iffy soap or someone we should have a conversation with.
Yeah, if you know an artisan or a personality in the shaving world that you'd like to see us talk to on Instagram, let us know.
Yeah, we'll keep the conversation going.
And for our soap today, one of the artisans that's notorious for some awesome and occasional sales is Rob over at Hoffman's Grooming. This one was one I've seen a couple of times. It's a tub of soap for $10, y'all, and he'll just list all the ones that he's got, and you can choose which ones you want. So we placed an order of, I think, 4 or 5.
We're going to need more room in the den, that's for sure. Right. That's how many.
This one really blew my skirt up because it's a little bit different from, I think, everything we've got in the locker so far. And boy, the way some of the boys were talking about it was just like, this is a beautiful
felt like we were missing out, and then we saw the sale and we're like, okay, all the ones we've been waiting for, time to get them.
Yep. So today, y'all, and just to give you a little coming attraction, we might be watching The Mummy tonight because today's soap is Tut. Let's meet it.
All right, this is from the sales page at hoffmansgrooming.com.
This is a classic scent profile, but with a twist. Features a very well-done Egyptian musk with black oud.
Black oud?
We proudly offer you Tut.
Okay. Well,
y'all, right? I mean, and looking for something a little bit different. Whoa, is this going to be different? And we have decided in this shaving world that there's oud, and there's oud, and there's oud, and there's oud, and there's oud. There's lots of different kinds, right? There's cleaner ones, there's more mustier, spookier ones.
And this one apparently is a black one.
And I'm just excited because Rob at Hoffman's Grooming does not disappoint. Let's unbox this beauty. We're not trying to hide our shame here, folks. We've got a lot of soaps on this sale. We are very excited. It's packed pretty full. Woo! There they all are.
Count.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just can't be trusted. We should not be left alone with our internet. And y'all, Swedish fish! I forgot it's Hoffman's. You get Swedish fish. Which, by the way, you can't get in Sweden.
You can't.
According to Bjorn, who's probably here watching right now. You can't get these.
And then, right on top, they must have known.
Tut! Wow. I'm excited.
Fun label. And then we've got the awesome little... We just had to rearrange the shave tent to make room for all
Hoffman's soap is right at eye level, so I can get to it easy. And I love seeing the side labels. It's been a
while since we've had one. I'm kind of excited.
I know, and I love Hoffman's soap. All right, I'm not waiting. Let's have a first impression.
I'm excited.
Y'all, if you saw the last episode, we mentioned that we have started to smell some soaps while we watch movies, and we like to keep the themes going. We got nothing for The Mummy yet. Y'all, clearly. Absolutely nothing. And we got 2 or 3 versions of The Mummy to watch. So, this might be exactly what we're waiting for. So
I'm going first.
I'm hoping for some sand. I'm hoping for incense. I'm hoping for oud.
Guessing from that theme.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
But I'm excited to go on an adventure.
I think you need to go first, right?
All right, let's see, Hoffman's. What do we got here?
Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
Right?
All right, open it up. What do you got?
Oh, it's actually a very fun, clean
scent. Yeah?
I'm getting like lots of this.
The eyebrows went up.
This color.
Did you see that, y'all? The eyebrows went up.
Well, I was just thinking like, very sandy is kind of more of a drier scent.
Right.
Like, yeah, but this has got some stuff going on.
Oh!
And I guess I was assuming the oud was going to make it darker.
Right.
Not what I...
What'd we say? There's cleaner oud, there's lighter oud.
Yeah, right?
Oh, now do you sense the incense?
Yeah, like I'm kind of sad we don't have a splash or something else because I'm curious what this is in another format. Like,
and
there's just
we
stuff
have
happening.
learned that those splashes and EDPs from Hoffman's Grooming are awesome.
Yeah.
That daydream EDP is with me all day.
I really am. If the cover, I hadn't seen it. I really am getting like a bright yellowy kind of vibe.
Like a saffron, maybe?
No, it's cleaner and I'm not getting citrus right away. I'm getting more of a floral something.
Wow.
But it's clean and it's really bright and fun. I was totally expecting like dark, dry in the caves of the mummy.
I'm going into the pyramid, y'all.
Yeah.
I want to see what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, so yeah, scratch what I said and see what you get for your first impression because I don't want to influence it, but I'm curious.
Oh, I love this.
But it was no. I mean, we've seen Shave of the Days and things go by. Clearly, we get what we were missing out on. But I would not have known how to explain that.
Whoa. Not what I was expecting. No. Well, hold on. Let me be clear. Half of it was probably what I was expecting. Because half it does. It's not dark and spicy, but it's that sandy. It's that beautiful sandy clean. I mean,
clean.
Yeah. And then the other half, although this is a little crazy, but you're right. It speaks to me in like beautiful, masculine, clean, friendly. So it's almost like if you cracked open the side of King Tut's tomb and there was like a barber chair,
but there's
and like a
sunshine
mirror
coming out
and
or
a
something.
strop and a razor, and there's like an old Egyptian dude there being like, hey, you want to fade or something? It's that. I almost get like King Tut's barbershop.
But it's funny because I was thinking like from watching the movie The Mummy, like being inside in dark caves adventuring.
Right.
No, this is a different side
There's
of
even
the
a little hint of what was in the Autism Strong barbershop. I think I get a little bit of that floral. I think there's a tiny bit of that floral.
Oh no, I definitely am getting a bright, clean, like yellow. I know it doesn't really have a sense like a sunshine. Sunflower. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting image-wise.
Hear my face. Let me be very clear. There is no daffodil in this.
No.
But the way that daffodils make me feel when I smell them, because it's always winter. They're the first flowers here in California, right? It's always winter, and you're always so grateful for like that first hint of spring because they're so beautiful and they're so fragile and they're so sweet. And there's just something about the smell of those daffodils. There is something about the scent that Rob built in this that has that same effect on me, but from a more like spicier, sandier type of side to it.
And I'm getting like a sunflower image.
Yeah.
No, I did not mean to wear yellow.
Yeah,
It's just
there
funny
is
because
a
I'm really
floral
getting
in
that.
this for sure. As sure as my butt looks south, there is a tiny bit of floral in this.
It's not too
it's
pretty
gorgeous.
and it's not too feminine of a floral, but it's just making it really bright and fun.
Let's see how soft this thing is.
Yeah,
Oh, it's got a bite back to it. It's got a oh yeah, she's not all that soft.
Getting you
She's
something
letting
to
you
fight
know
with
the
here.
business is being done. And this is my captain's choice, the aquamarine bowl. I kind of sweated this purchase at the beginning. I was like, I don't know, do I really need a really like luxurious shaving bowl? Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you really do. And
And
this
then,
one is
to
amazing.
match perfectly, we have our new Moon Soaps brush.
Yes.
And even that fun coin at the bottom.
Y'all, Zach had his wrist surgery. He is all better, and he is making
Brushes are
brushes.
back.
This one, in fact, was made of the wood from a tree that fell in his neighbor's yard.
Right? It has a name.
Yes, this is called the Hemingway.
Voila.
Y'all, I thought maybe for me it'd be like the Pee Wee Herman, but no, the Hemingway. I got the Hemingway.
Starting
I'm
your writing or
excited.
something,
And
I
it's-
don't know.
Yeah, we asked him for a synthetic knot in there that Zach suggested.
They're such soft knots that they have there.
Yes, look at this.
Wow, immediately.
Immediately.
Of course. I mean, it's Hoffman's, but it's always nice to be reminded how wonderfully it wakes up.
Oh, and the more time you spend with it, the more it rewards you. We realize that here on the show, we always make awesome lathers, and it's because we're sitting here talking about it for 10 to 15 minutes, and we're building the lather the entire time. So if you're a little bit curious as to why your 90-second lather may not have that consistency you're looking for, she just needs a little more time. The gift of time.
Just a little more love.
Right? Just spend some time with her.
I'm so curious if it's going to change at all. Like now when she gets, sometimes when you lather, things happen. They blend more. They come apart more.
Soaps just come alive in the lather. Boy, burn the ships when we lathered that.
That flew out of the
man. I'll check the website daily when that EDP is going to be coming back. Because burn the ships. It's beautiful.
We just got through our bar soap, and now we're very sad that we're all out of our burn the soap. But we are happy because
we are happy about this. Okay, hold on. She's asking for just a tiny bit more water, but wait till you smell what this is doing.
I really feel like we're gonna have to. I get why everyone had listed when we said what other Hoffmans to do.
Right.
Back in the day, this was on the list, and I get it now.
I am so charmed with how they did the dirty with the clean. Like it's Sandy, it's the Mummy, it's Egyptian, it's Tut, but at the same time, like it's King Tut's barbershop. It's maybe the day they were locking him away, and everything had to be like perfect every hair in place.
I'm immediately outside. I just feel like I'm exploring outside, or it's a gorgeous day.
Oh, what a beauty! I'm getting a tiny bit of citrus and floral on the top.
Definitely.
I know the scent notes are a little sparse, but I'm telling you, there's more to this.
There's
more going on in here.
Things
Smell this, Sarah. Oh, beautiful.
Okay,
and the comparative width,
I
ladies and gentlemen, the comparative width and part 2.
Oh yeah, it's a little less floral and citrus here, a little more in the puck, but it still has a very clean, fun, yellowy something going on, right?
Yes, and I don't know how Rob does it, but he did it in Autism Strong, and he did it in this. A floral that is superlatively masculine. And I
like a clean, pretty floral.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
Screaming feminine.
It's iris. I'm not sure how to describe it.
Yeah, it's a different floral than we normally get. But sure.
When it comes in here, it does not go to the feminine side at all. It just adds a sweet masculine note to this somehow, and just sweetens it all up.
Which is funny because I'm like, I'm gonna steal this. So just so you know,
Sarah's gonna steal it. That's how you know.
It has a fun, like, coming from the female side, I'm getting more of that floral and citrus coming through, at least off the puck. Right. So there is something in it that I really gravitate towards, even though it's kind of more that drier masculine side. There's something in it that's different.
Right. And let's talk about the oud for a second, because you're right. This is not the mustier oud. This is not the indigo oud kind of oud.
And you read the color black oud and you think heavy dark.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's there. You can smell it, but it's a cleaner side of it.
It just makes,
it's
like,
spicy and
sometimes
beautiful,
how you say you have to have the dark to have the light. It's almost like without that black shroud. I mean, it's almost without that black oud at the bottom, the brights wouldn't be so bright and clean. Like it needs that to bounce off of or something.
Maybe that's why she's here, folks. Yeah, maybe there is something a little bit spicier than we would have first noticed.
Because I don't notice it right away. I'm left with the brighter colors, but I do feel like if it wasn't in there, maybe we wouldn't have gotten
Let's look for it together. Ready? Oh, yeah. 100%. If you look for the dark side.
And it's more in the lather, I have to say, less on the puck. The puck it's hiding more disguise.
This is like Star Wars. If you look for the dark side, it'll find you.
Right.
It'll find you.
I feel like, again, it only is there to give the brighter colors that more clean, pretty side.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an experience. This is fun. I was not expecting from just that short description that this would be the scent coming out of it.
What a world of scents in here. And ironically, only a couple of scent notes. Let's check them out. Yo, how is that floral hitting with that incense, with that oud?
It's a brand new floral. I seriously, I don't think sunflowers have a scent, but that's all I'm getting. I'm getting
a little bit of one, but
it's
I get it. I
get
it. I smell it.
Like a bright, it just makes me want to smile. I don't know. It's
all
kind of thing.
Take a deep breath, put your seatbelt on. Here come the scent notes. Ready?
Wait for it.
Egyptian musk and black oud.
What is Egyptian
seven
musk?
syllables
I don't
to
know.
describe this symphony. But it does it, and there's a lot more in here. Yo.
There has to be. There's
Put in
a
the comments
somewhere.
if you are an owner of Tut, let us know what else you think is swirling around in here.
It is kind of fun to not know what they are, because clearly we're being, we're having a hard time pulling it apart, which I enjoy too.
And I think we always look for the light side, but when you look for the darker spices in this, that's where this just becomes imaginative and beautiful and playful and a little scary.
It's super fun though. It has a fun, mysterious part.
Yes, right.
Like even if you look at this cool image, there is that black at the top, and it has the brights with it. Like there is something, like I don't know, even in the Mummy, the movie, when you come out, the sun, how it just disappears on the sand, and you can't tell where you are.
Right.
That is a big thing. There's something that's doing that with the scent here.
Right.
Like if you're getting lost in the scent, you don't know where you are necessarily.
Yep. And the other thing that's cool about Rob and his scents is he keeps them very real, much like his lives. A lot of times he'll just be talking talking about his day, but sometimes he's talking about the struggles that he's having with his life or his kids or anything like that. Yeah. And it's amazing because you can go on there and join him. And it's just such an authentic conversation. Everybody always leaves feeling a little bit better. And somehow there is that hospitable, friendly nature to every single one of his soaps. And I know they have names that are like Evil Pumpkin, Burn the Ships, Tut. But when you smell them, there is just such this best friend vibe to them that I get. And I get the same vibe when I talk to Rob on the lives. He's always so welcoming. He's always so sweet. And above all, he's always so flippin' real.
Right.
That it knocks my socks off because I feel like I can talk about anything on those lives.
Like there's no judgment. Whatever he's feeling that day, that's what's there. I'm really curious too to ask Rob, like how did he come up with these two scents and putting them together?
Right. Because I think there's something about Rob's super friendly nature that finds its way into what scents he loves. I think if this was a little bit too bracing or a little bit too cold, he wouldn't have picked it. I think it has that friendly, welcoming arm around you that the Hoffman scents always seem to have something.
And I really do get the vibe of sunshine from this. Like something like warms you, you can feel it immediately.
Yeah. Do you want to reward the viewers that are still watching? What are the other Hoffman soaps we got? Do you want to have a quick coming attractions? We never do this.
Here's the
what else did we get? Hold on, let's show them.
Oh, you're going to show. You're going all in.
Okay, so we got Alien Skin, y'all.
And there's an EDP we have with that.
We got Ripper's Alley. Okay, cool. We got, Sarah picked this one out. Monte Cristo's Revenge. Superfly. We got this one. And then finally, we've been really excited about the Great Reset. Yeah. So if you know about any of these soaps, these are all coming attractions on the show. So
strap in. They'll be back.
They're going to all have that friendly quality.
I know. I'm actually really excited because we did a lot that were seasonals. It's fun. It's fun to actually get some that aren't and just dive in and enjoy the scents.
And you know, these pyramids all have basements. I think we need to go a tiny bit deeper. Death on the Nile. You're right. We could watch that one.
There's another one. Yeah.
Oh, The Mummy. And we have the old Mummy. We have the new Mummy.
We do, the 4K.
The Brendan Fraser one where the CGI was kind of brand new, but it looked kind of good.
It works for what we need. Yeah. Okay, so, but it has the dark side to it, but that light fun side, like I almost get a child like running through the fields of flowers or something. Like that's the innocent feminine side to me. Like I just see me playing outside, like in the fields or like climbing the play structure.
You know, let's have this conversation. Your wife's going to steal this from you. 100%.
This one 100%. I really, I know
it has a little bit of a feminine side.
Yeah, I know it's Tut and it's clear, but there's something about that fun, twisted Egyptian musk florally, something that's in there.
Right? Whoa.
Because I was not expecting that from the label, but if I were to just smell this off the puck, I would immediately want this in like a lotion or an EDP or something.
Yeah,
there's something in it that really speaks to me.
The sandy, incensey, oody parts are only about half of this for me. The other half are beautiful, sweeter smells that brighten it up.
And really it fits friendly. Because this is totally approaching springtime vibes. Which is not on purpose that we put it on the schedule here, but it really fits.
Right, I do. I get a little bit more of a meadow than I do a sandy, like, expanse, right?
Right, but I again, no complaints. I love how those two scents are making their way through, and we clearly are enjoying what we're getting from them, you know?
This has a coolness to it.
It does.
I don't know how, but it has a coolness
a coolness vibe for sure. I mean, I'm getting early morning, like sun breaking, but then I also feel like there's a nice fun midday thing happening.
No, you know what this is? My aunt, the one that used to get me the English leather cologne when I was 8, right? She took me on a Jeep trip once out to the Salton Sea of California. We spent a week just in the RV, right? The desert mornings, y'all, are a miracle. There is just something about them. The air is wet. I don't know how to better describe it. There's just a whole different vibe to the desert in the morning. It's not the desert you're thinking of. This reminds me of that. Just something cleaner, something brighter, a little bit of the desert floral and sand that you're getting in your nose. This is not 3 o'clock in the afternoon where everything's baking. This is 6 o'clock in the morning where everything's waking. See what I did there?
So I was right. The more the morning
send your compliments that we sent you at the barbershopduet.com.
But so would you feel like you'd want to use this in the morning then?
Yes.
If it has that, would you start your day with
Absolutely. And it does. It has a little bit of that autism strong barbershop to it from Hoffman's.
For me, there's just something that makes me want to smell from the inside out.
Yes.
I don't know how, like when you see that emoji of like the yellow smiley face.
We're going to do this in honor of Rob. Okay,
I'm getting that vibe here. Just the yellow emoji smiley face. Like, you're going to have a good day.
Right. The Forrest Gump have a nice day t-shirt
But
scene.
Literally, like, I get that smell. I picture that, you know?
Along with just enough of that spicy oud underneath to keep it masculine and fun and interesting.
Right. There's
and
a grounding
clever.
part to it.
Right.
You know?
And just to balance out the yellow.
It does.
Ooh,
It
just
really
to give it a
does.
little darker and a little spicier. You got it.
This is going to be one of those ones that I keep going back to and re-figuring out, like, where it fits, because there's just fun layers to it.
So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be a British archaeologist and find your way down to Egypt. You're going to do some homework, you're going to do some exploring, and you're going to find the door to a tomb that is wrapped in rope, and you're going to consider just briefly the curse that everyone is telling you lies just beyond that door. But screw that! You just got your own! So head over to hoffmansgrooming.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want right now. Well, I've had my shave with Tut. Y'all, what I love about this is this does not get to like the dusty or darky or murky or danky or scents I kind of thought it might. It doesn't. It stays beautifully clean, but has just enough spicy notes where you're like taking on that sandy adventure. You're just doing it in more of the clean, big old white hat than you are a mummy outfit. You know what I mean? Beautiful, dapper scent. And the lather? Come on, it's a Hoffman's lather. Gorgeous, beautiful, there for you. I love it that it just has this feeling of being fluffy, but it's not. It's thick, and it stays right where you put it, and it just lets the razor do this lovely dance over it. Rob, thank you so much. Welcome to Messages.
So our good friend Philip Sharp made us our own, the Barbershop Duet custom 3D printed bowl.
Yeah, and he makes 3D custom brushes, and he wanted to do a giveaway for y'all! So all you have to do is send an email here to wesetyou@thebarbershopduet.com, mention Philip Sharp and his new website that he's got coming up, and we're going to enter you in that giveaway.
And the episode airs on April 3rd.
Yes, thank you, Philip, for offering to do this giveaway, and y'all check back on April 3rd to see if you are our lucky winner. I'm just going to get a tattoo for this shaving world that says, better than I expected. Not at all what I was expecting. Y'all, I have yet to be disappointed, but I sure am surprised all the time. And I love that.
It's super fun because we wanted to just grab one from the box today. And Marcus was like, yeah, let's do Tut.
I just got a feeling.
It just found us. It wanted its way out of that box today.
Wow. Then that makes sense because I hope there's not a curse on this, but I'm going to be opening it often, y'all. It's not just to take in a smell of the shaving block. It's so different than all our other Hoffmans.
I know, and I have to say, with spring coming, this may be one that's a constant whiffable one for spring. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed.
I'm just excited to have this one in the cabinet.
Me too, and I really think we might need a splash or something to go with it.
She actually said that on one of the breaks. Of like, hey, there's a splash to this, right? Can I go get it?
It's leaving a mark real quick. So clearly we'll be back. Don't forget, your next appointment with Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.